Okay, welcome back.
Here we go again.
Happy almost Valentine's Day.
Yeah, happy almost faux Valentine's Day.
This is what we're talking about today. Love and Valentines. And relationships and what works and what doesn't, and the commitment that is needed to not have to rekindle your romance in a relationship, but just have it all the time, but deal with things all the time. You don't let things build up. And
Yeah, connection, communication. I know everybody says it, but very few people really do it.
Yeah.
And I don't mean like, hey, how's the weather, honey? Or did you throw the wash in before you went and took kids to the ball field? No, not that kind of communication.
Oh yeah, you know what? I have another one.
Like
now,
real communication.
Yeah,
like give me something from yourself here.
Yeah, loving even when you're tired. I know that sounds silly, but like I'll come home and I'm really tired, and I'm just gonna be loving, and I'm not going to let my home be my.
Go ahead, say it. I dare you.
Go ahead, you say it.
Don't let your home become your emotional litter box.
Yes, that's one of our concepts in the 55 concepts.
Yes.
It's true.
Because typically what happens, you get used to your family and then you kind of dump your garbage at home. You come home, you're a little grouchy, but you're nicer to strangers. That always mystified me even as a kid. Why are people nicer to strangers? They're out there being friendly to people. They come home and they're grouchy to their household.
Because they want to keep up the perception of what they look like.
Boy,
where, hey, this partner just knows who I am already, so I can dump all over them.
Well, I know that part, but it's like still it makes no sense. And does anybody stop and think about it? Think about it. You should love the people you love. And I don't mean this meanly, but if you're going to be grouchy to somebody you're never going to see again, for goodness sakes.
You're so funny. You always say that. Why isn't he grouchy to her? She can't go to me.
Right. So it's like, be nice to me. You see me every day.
Yeah.
Don't you want it to be nice where you live, or do you constantly want to make a litter box here?
So getting back to what I said about loving, like loving gestures even when you're tired.
Yes.
Like, hello, honey, I'm so tired. And then, like, do like loving gestures. I can't.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like waving to each other and saying hi, giving the peace symbol or the the California "I love you" symbol.
Yeah, hey man.
Hey baby, how you doing?
No, I mean even just a touch or like do you do that? And then if you build up these things that we were talking about earlier, and things get in the way of your relationship, and you start to move further apart, you won't go up to your husband and just kind of touch his hand and, caress him. So I think that is very important. And then what goes along with that is when your partner really wants you to go somewhere, like, and you don't want to go, like for instance, I woke Michael up at 3:30 in the morning the other day, and I said, let's go food shopping. I can't sleep. So we went to the 24-hour market. And we food shopped, and it was really fun. We came back and we were exhausted, but he didn't really want to go, but he was like, "I'll go." I'd say it. I didn't go with you the other night.
Yeah, okay. So just the other night, I had the same request, and she didn't leave, and she didn't go with me, and I said, "Well, wait a second. I'm keeping score here now. I think I've got more going with you than you got going with me."
And I disagreed. I thought that it was even, and he was like, no, let's go over all the times you
very disproportionate
to go out.
It's at least 10 to 1. But anyway, I after the last thing you said a little bit ago, I wanted to ask people to think about this on your love day, which by the way should be every day. There shouldn't be a Valentine's Day. So here's my perception. Why do we have only one day that we celebrate love? Why is the rest of the year so unimportant? Why isn't it reversed? We have one day we take off from love, and it's called Grouch Day.
I love that.
And that's it. You can be grouchy to anybody you wanted to, because everybody knows that's what's going to happen.
We're making an announcement.
Boom, you're done.
We're making an announcement. February 14th, you are grumpy. 364 days of the year, the rest of the days
you have to be loving.
You have to be loving. I love that.
So just be loving instead.
I'm going to be a grump monster waking up in that hotel room.
That's okay. I'm going home. I'll pick you up afterwards.
Okay.
But in that, besides being loving every day, which some people say is hard, But it's only hard because you're not used to it, because you're not programmed to it, because you're programmed to be unconscious in your own thoughts, ruminating over your own little worries and issues and programs rather than really being fully present in your life. So that's why the mystics would talk about being fully present in the moment. Being fully present in the moment, you're not dragging in the past and you're not out in the future. You're actually where you are, hopefully where you want to be, and you are hopefully having the experience you want to have. And that would be a loving moment.